What is up, guys? Welcome back in today's, before I get into today's video, I want to just explain real quick where I was the last few days. Actually, 2 days ago I did make a video, but it's for a collab that I'm doing with another content creator, so I'm super excited about that. I don't want to say who yet, just because I don't know if something comes up and maybe it won't happen, but it most likely is going to happen tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And I'm really excited and honored for the opportunity. And also, yesterday I was just visiting family, and by the time I came home, I was had dinner. I was too tired. So we're back at it today, and we got a very, very spicy set for you. Not Shadow Sharpedo spicy, but it's pretty spicy. We have a Scrafty, as you probably saw in the thumbnail. Stepping it up to the Ultra League. Usually Scrafty is a great league fighter, but CallumOnToast, the rocket stop prodigy that I did a shout out cast for before, sent me this set, and he was just messing with these 2500 level trainers, and this was like maybe 5 days ago or so. So these were tough battles, but he was able to pull it off with a double fighter team with Slowbro, Confusion, and then we have Obstagoon and Scrafty. So let's just get into it, not waste any more time. Hope you guys enjoy this set, because I know it's going to be pretty sweet. Alright, so we have, so he's leading with Slowbro, obviously, and he runs into Obstagoon, which is not the best lead, because this is one of the fighters that actually resists Psychic, so that's why a lot of people run Obstagoon. But so he switches into his own Obstagoon, and then of course is counter met by the Clefable. Clefable making a little bit of a comeback these days. I've been seeing it. I actually saw a lead again, Clefable, which I hadn't seen since the first day. And then I also saw a couple other teams run it in the back. So definitely becoming more popular lately, just a little bit. But so he comes back in with his own Slowbro here, and this is gonna most likely be a Meteor Mash or Moonblast. Wow, okay. So going for that, that 10% chance of the debuff, it was lowered from 30%. So it's not as OP as it used to be. But he's going for the Ice Beam here, and this is going to do some good neutral damage, and gets the last shield. So now, chunking away with these confusions, and I think I might, no, maybe let it go from here. Oh, but he uses the shield, okay. Interesting play. Was farming up, knows he could probably get to a charge move, and wanted to save that energy. So then he switches back into Scrafty, but then they have a Lapras, which is also weak to fighting, so this is a very, very good matchup. Once he gets that power-up punch, these counters are going to do a ton of damage. And actually, the stat product for Scrafty, even though it only maxes out below, I believe, below 2300, but with the Buddy Boost, you could get it above 2300. I'll put it on the screen in case I forget, but if you get a Best Buddy, the stat product is actually pretty good, and its defense stat is pretty high. So Scrafty, even though it doesn't get to the 2500 cap, has a really, really high defense stat, so it can hold its own against Ultra League Pokemon. So yeah, so Night Slash gonna not knock it out because it resists it. This power-up punch will probably KO because it's already buffed up. So yeah, knocks out the Obstagoon. Didn't even have to use the energy for the Slowbro. So wow, pretty solid win there. And let's go into the second battle against Danny Greeks. Again, this is in the high 2400s, so it looks like he already had reached rank 9. And so playing some tough battlers here. Ooh, great lead. Toxicroak lead, which will get melted by these confusions. They switch out into Snorlax, so any fighter will do, so he switches into Obstagoon. This one's pretty good because you can go for the Night Slash and hopefully get that, that attack boost, which would be a 2-stage boost buff. So doesn't get it there. And he's going to go ahead and tank this. Oh, he decides to shield because, yeah, it could have been a superpower. So that could have been very bad for that Obstagoon if he got hit with a superpower. So he definitely plays it cautious there, throws up a shield. Goes for the boost again, but doesn't get it. So not getting too lucky with that. But he tanks the Body Slam, correctly calls the Body Slam, so good call on his part there. And then he's going to just feint down the Snorlax. So that's going to be very good to get all this energy. Gonna throw it at the Toxicroak, and most likely will faint after this. I don't think it'll be able to survive much longer. 3 counters knocks it out. Coming back in with the Slowbro, gonna get that switch tray up most likely, just in case he switches out. This, he could probably tank, Slowbro can probably tank either one of these charge moves. So he's getting the switch tray up, getting ready to go, and then boom, insta swaps to the Scrafty as soon as the opponent switches to Lapras. So this is going to be another good matchup, a repeat of last game. So going for this, the power-up punch, gonna tank this, probably Surf. Okay, so it tanks the Surf, and then gonna just keep countering down. Maybe gonna throw another power-up punch, get the extra boost just in case. Gets a shield too, so that was interesting. So Lapras had the energy, so gonna keep the Scrafty alive and just keep powering it up. So I believe, actually probably just gonna feint it down here. You don't want to waste the energy now. Ooh, actually does a surprise, stops attacking, so that's very next level strategy there. Looks like he wanted his Scrafty to go down, just so he can get an extra confusion, and just in case. And it looks like, oh, looks like his opponent quits anyway. So, yeah, very good strategy there, but it looks like it paid off, so excellent win there in the third game against Sakura. And let's see what they lead with. Kingdra. Okay, Kingdra's a pretty good lead. A lot of people have been leading with Kingdra these days. It's very, very good counter to Dragonite. But opts to switch out into the Obstagoon. And this is a pretty, I want to say like a pretty neutral matchup. These Pokemon are pretty neutral to each other. Ooh, gets the boost. Okay, so that's definitely going to swing the match in his favor here. Octazooka going to lower it by 1, but he's still raised up by 1 stage on the attack. And then just going to go for Night Slash. Going to see if he can get another couple stage boost. And doesn't get it that time. These counters are going to be resisted because Muck is a poison type, which resists fighting. Gonna take the Thunder Punch, no problem there, and gonna go for another Night Slash. So let's see how this one does. Definitely probably more energy efficient because the Gunk Shot is also resisted, so pretty much no point in throwing that. So just gonna keep countering and do as much damage as you can. Gonna save the shield, so good strategy there. Gonna save that shield, most likely for Scrafty. Ooh, gonna go for the Confusion, super effective. Only 3 Confusions are gonna knock down this Muck. So that was very, very good. And then let's see what comes in. Let's see what they come in with. Obstagoon. Okay, definitely gotta switch out. This is gonna do super effective damage. Gonna resist the Night Slash. This will most likely not be a Gunk Shot, obviously. Not enough energy. Ooh, definitely takes a Cross Chop, so... but still can tank it, no problem. And then the Kingdra comes back in. Going for the power-up punch, gets a shield out of that, because that could have been a foul play, which would have done a lot of damage. And so, ooh, probably would shield this just to make sure you keep it alive for the Obstagoon. And gonna have to throw that power-up punch, because if you try to counter down from here, you might actually faint from the Dragon Breath. So, oh, gets the last shield. Oh, that was maybe a mistake on the opponent's part, because now their Obstagoon has no defense for this power-up punch. And this is like a double buffed power-up punch at least. And gonna do not as big a chunk of damage as I thought, but the Slowbro has energy, so he's gonna come in with the Slowbro and throw the Ice Beam, and this should almost KO. Maybe, ooh, these Confusions are resisted, but the opponent decides to give up. That was very interesting. I might have stuck that one out just in case you got the boost with the Night Slash. I don't know. Maybe he assumed that he still wouldn't get to it. Those Confusions were resisted, so I don't know. I might have stuck that one out, but he probably would have won. CallumOnToast probably would have won. Here we get some lag. Ooh, that is not good. That Toxicroak can just slap that Slowbro right in the face with the lag. But then it looked like it might have been a mutual lag because the damage did go down for the Toxicroak. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, so off to a rough start, but they switch into an Obstagoon, or Drifblim. He switches to Obstagoon. These Ghost moves are going to be triple resisted, so that the double resist from the normal typing, single resist from the dark typing. So this is a very, very good matchup for Obstagoon. The only thing that they can hope to do is throw Icy Winds and just lower its attack as much as possible. But those Night Slashes are still going to do like decent chunks of damage. So this is a very, very good matchup. I wish I had an Ultra League Obstagoon. I don't have one, or a Slowbro, or a Scrafty. I have so many Pokemon I don't have. Probably explains why my rating isn't great. But yeah, so Obstagoon is going to go with the Night Slash against the Toxicroak and then switch out because their opponent switched out, so just going to totally melt this. But then I imagine Drifblim is going to come back in because now it's a much better matchup. But Slowbro has energy, so it's going to be kind of sketchy for the Drifblim. Ice Beam is super effective, so definitely going to need to shield this one, I would imagine. Gotta shield it. Okay, shield comes up. That's the last shield though, and this Slowbro has 2 shields. so can totally play it safe. Ooh, going for the, oh wow, he's trying to call the bluff. Oh, that was rough. Saving the shields for Obstagoon though, which is also a good play, but ooh, that was rough. Definitely could have knocked that out with an Ice Beam. So gonna go for the Night Slash. Will this KO? It's gonna be close. The attack is lowered by 1 stage, and almost pretty much got it. And then, oh man, Abomasnow, that's a pretty lucky turn of events there. Weak to the fighting moves, it has 2 shields, so that's a wrap there. Opponent concedes the match and gives it to CallumOnToast for his 666 wins. So, last game we have Tangrowth. So if this was a Venusaur, it would be a lot better because it would be getting that super effective damage from Confusion, but it's Tangrowth, only grass, it's not weak to the Confusion. So he decides to switch into Obstagoon and then probably going to have to tank a Power Whip, okay? That does a ton of damage. Power Whip is a very powerful move. It's almost as powerful as Frenzy Plant. So if you don't have Frenzy Plant, Power Whip is definitely a good alternative. Goes for the Gunk Shot. Ooh, went for the Hail Mary. Gets shielded. This is going to be tough. What can this Obstagoon do? Gonna throw a Night Slash. Hopefully gets that boost. Can they get lucky? Nope. So I imagine probably going to let it go because those Vine Whips charge up pretty quick. Oh, wow. He shields. Okay. Going to try to win this secondary matchup. That's the reason I wouldn't have shielded, but now he has to commit the second shield. Very high risk strategy here. And the opponent switches out. Okay. Yeah, double charges to a Night Slash. I mean, doing super effective damage with those counters. This is definitely an interesting way of playing this match. And now this Body Slam will most likely KO. I mean, yeah, it's really low. But gonna come in with Scrafty, I imagine, because counter, obviously, super effective. And just gonna farm it up. Maybe get a power-up punch in to raise that attack. And this will not KO, but it should get close. I mean, it'll... few counters after that will knock it out. Gonna have to tank a Body Slam, though. Hopefully it's not superpower. Oh, and it is a superpower! Ooh. How does he pull this one off? Okay, so at least his Scrafty has a stage attack boost. So let's see if we can get another one in. Oh, he goes for the sack swap. Oh, and he caught it. He was prepared for it. So now this Gengar is, have to guess. Do I shield? Do I not shield? Is it power up punch or is it foul play? He shields correctly, but let's see if we can get to another one. Goes for the sack swap. Oh, and Confusion are doing super effective damage anyway, so this Gengar has to throw energy no matter what. And that Scrafty, I believe, is 1 counter away from a foul play. Oh, and the Gengar throws the energy and has to tank this foul play, and that should be game here. Oh man, that was close. That was really close. What a last game to end off with. Crazy, crazy set. Scrafty, who would have thought? Scrafty holding its own in Ultra League. So very, very well played. Of course, CallumOnToast is a solid battler. So, I mean, you put a Pokemon like that in the hands of someone like that, you're going to have some good wins. And so if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you again to CallumOnToast. He is a YouTuber. I'm going to link to his description. I'm going to link to his YouTube channel in the description. And also, if you want to submit battles, my email is also in the description. If you want to put sound, just do sound effects and try not to do music. And it helps a little bit. And also, if you want to keep your file sizes small, record 1 battle at a time. That helps. It helps with sending files. I think it just makes it quicker and easier. So if you like this video, again, hit that like button. I think I said that already, but thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.